the last episode, we sailed from French Polynesia to a small atoll in the middle of the Pacific, Samoa, part of the Cook Islands. In this episode, we leave Samoa. Originally, we were planning to visit Tonga, but the weather in Tonga is strong wind and heavy rains, so we stay north and point our bows to Amercian Samoa.
Sailing into the sunset. Did you find some pancakes?
All good.
Leftover pancakes. Well, this is pretty chill now. It's a bit racy coming out of the pass, but...
We don't need to go fast.
No.
We just need to be comfortable.
Yep. Because if we go fast, we get there in the middle of the night.
Well, if we go real fast, we'll get there in the day.
Oh, yeah. So...
We'll see what happens.
Maybe we do go faster.
Well,
Yeah, this is quite a good speed. 6 knots. If we can stay around
I'll do it all night.
6, as long as the boat's happy and we're happy. Oh, and there's not too much of that. Here we come, a little piece of America in the middle of the Pacific. It wasn't really part of our plan, but
The weather.
that's the whole thing about sailing, is that the weather really changes your plans if it's not cooperating with what your original plans were. We can't change the weather, but we can change our plans. So we have.
Well said, Madre.
Yeah. Quite that. So philosophical right now with our sunset sailing.
Your best t-shirt on.
I know. I'm ready for the night. Sounds like violins. Oh, it's doing my head in. So, probably got another hour or so on shift, and Chris made this sound stop earlier in the day, like just after we'd taken off. And it's slowly but surely come back, and it's come back with a vengeance. Apart from putting a music or podcast in my ears, I don't really know how to get rid of the sound. Listen to the violin strings of the main sheet. Otherwise, it's a beautiful night out. Moonlit. Cruising along, kind of doing between 4 and 6, and if the wind picks up we do more like 6 to 7. So well moonlit, it almost looks like daytime.
Hang on. Talk us through it. What are you doing? Oh, you're fixing.
Not really fixing, I'm
Replacing.
replacing this handle for this float, opening a coconut.
What's it off? Show me the other side. So your knife broke.
That goes in there, that metal was attached and it's on that. So I'm sorting out a piece here to make into a handle, and I'm going to put, this will be a bit shorter, but we'll put a screw through that.
Put a bolt through there, I think.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
I like what you're thinking.
Don't have much more to do on passage.
You could always do more maths.
Yeah.
Keep cutting.
Keep cutting.
There's a pretty serious fight happening on the bow this evening. have just put away the head sail. It's always a good day when you get to fly Big Red. Hey!
Yeah.
The team's got her all set up. Gonna have a fly. We'll see, we'll probably keep her up all through the night. The wind's just supposed to continue to get lighter and lighter, so we're expecting to motor as we get closer to American Samoa, but we want to keep our boat speed up as much as possible. I've been doing 5.5s just with the Genoa, so we should get 6s and 7s with the parasailer and just get a little bit quicker and closer to our destination over the next 24 hours. We don't want to go too fast either, because at the moment we'll be getting in like right on dawn. If we go too fast, we'll end up getting in the dark, and we don't want to do that. So we're trying to pace ourselves, but also want to keep moving. And I think we should do some fishing today. Phew!
17 knots true. But only like 9 knots apparent.
So your parent,
9 to 10.
yeah, 10's like our limit. So.
Yeah, I know. 8.6.
Wow, we're definitely going a bit faster. Bella's got to work out what time we'll get there.
I always go, hooray! No, we've got to get it down.
You're not nervous at all. Sails up.
Yeah, I'm
Time to
moving
chill
much
out.
faster. It feels very good.
It does feel good.
Yeah. Go Big Red.
Now, what are you going to do the rest of the day? Go fishing?
Thinking of baking some bread.
Oh, baking. Yeah, let's do some baking.
Banana muffins.
Not muffins and some gluten-free bread.
Yay!
Smoothies.
Smoothies. What are you going to do, Bells?
Sleep.
You're due for a nap soon, aren't you? What are you going to do?
Play Legos with Pip.
We're getting in at 10 p.m.
Play Legos with Pip.
Yeah, and she's making smoothies.
I reckon we're going to get in.
Smoothies is good. Are you going to make bliss balls with that peanut butter? I reckon you should.
Maybe we drop anchor for the night.
You're on shift.
I'm on shift. Okay. I haven't had breakfast yet.
I'm making smoothies.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Tell us, Bells, what did you just work out?
We're going to be getting there the night before we
Tomorrow.
thought we would. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
We're supposed
If
to
we
get
maintain this speed
we
or
maintain like 6 knots.
above 6 knots?
Above 6 knots. We'll get there before dark.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah. It is very exciting.
And it's
It takes a whole night off our
It takes the whole night, I know. Otherwise, we've got to bob around outside. If we continue at this speed and then lose speed, it'll be somewhere in the middle of the night that we'll get in. We'll have to float around. We don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be close to land in the middle of the night and bobbing around, because that means I have to stay even more alert on my night shift.
banana I have ever seen.
What did you find?
It's the smallest fried banana I have ever seen.
It's like not even a mouthful. It's maybe a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go in the galley this morning. What are you making?
Gluten-free bread.
Nice. And your role in this?
Assistant. Reading ingredients.
Yes. Pip, what are you making over here? Nice. It's got your fingerprints all over it. It's looking very good. Matt's out here.
Yeah.
Announce, what are you up to?
Reading some emails. I was reading Noonsight about a sailor and his son who left La Paz and ended up at American Samoa. They were supposed to be going to French Polynesia. 78 days. They had a slow sail all the way to
Huge.
and everyone was out searching for them and looking for them, couldn't find them. They show up in American Samoa. But while they were looking for them, they found a rower who was rowing across the Pacific who had ended up in his life raft. So
There you
they were
go.
looking for someone else, but they saved a different life.
There you
And the ones that weren't missing weren't really missing.
But it's lovely conditions. It's downwind, it's big red, making some water, making it happen. Days like today, it feels like we're cheating on a platform like this being a catamaran. Yes, we are going downwind, and it's lovely conditions following seas, but you know, this guy's, they're baking, and you know, we're out here, and it's we've sailed enough on a mono to know that this is pretty special, and we don't take it for granted. You know, the old cup staying still thing is, it is real, and yeah, amazing conditions. It's been a hot day.
We're gonna have a bath.
We are gonna have a bit of a wash. We've got Big Red up, our parasailer, and we're just cruising along slowly. We have a boy out the stern here for safety first, and we're gonna jump in. Let's go and have a look. Right, Tid. Bells says goodnight to Madre on shift. This is the finished product of our dinnerness. We've got a clean table, hooray, clean bench top. Oh yes, oh, and down here. Oh, and over here. And a mighty fine pile of dishes. Everyone's made a move. We're cruising along under Big Red this evening, full moon, following seas, lovely conditions. It's not always like this, but why not embrace it when it is?
What are you up to?
I am crocheting a protector for my headphones.
So you've already crocheted these?
Yeah, crocheted a layer for these.
Yeah.
And now I am crocheting a big layer for this.
How come? It looks alright.
Well, yeah, but it's getting really wrinkly and peeling off.
Yeah. So you're just refreshing them with a bit of a crochet.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, just over here is our first glimpse of Samoa. We're in the wind shadow of it at the moment, so we've went from parasailer to white sails now to engine. But we'll pop out soon and probably get sails back up. We've got just under 60 miles to go. So dinner soon, and I think we're going to get in there in the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah, quite early when it's still dark.
That's okay. That's okay. Meanwhile, Madre is committed. Say hi. They look good. They are full custom.
Yeah, I bet. Nice work.
Thanks.
We're tapping the brakes a wee bit so we get in the morning. Otherwise it's going to be a 3 a.m. arrival. So Newport, I reckon we probably would have been alright. From what I've read, it's well lit up, but
We'll be tired, and
It's
we don't
okay.
want to try and anchor in the
so
dark.
we'll just pop this guy out the Janara and we'll take it easy. Get there in the morning.
Cruisy night.
Yep.
Cruisy
That's the
29.
idea.
That's the idea. As long as these clouds kind of stay away now. Another day done. Into the dock here.
Yeah, just the last minute. Hey, you don't drop anchor here, you've got to come in. So we've pulled fenders out for the first time.
There was both ways to do it, but they've requested that we come in, so make it easier for him, I suppose.
Alright, I'll try and jump off when I can.
Yeah. Our friends on Change Up have been asked to raft up against us. What are you getting? Okay.
Alrighty, we're on. And there's some mates that are, funnily enough, in exactly the same vessel coming alongside us, so that's quite neat. Oh, good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah, we passed flight deck.
Nice. How's it going?
Put on my finest clothes.
And we brewed coffee.
I brewed coffee. We're just hanging out. Rafted up to Change Up. Same boat. It's kind of cool.
It's unique, yeah.
And we're waiting. We've filled out all of the stuff for the port captain and harbour master, and we're waiting for customs. Customs are clearing in one of the fishing vessels at the moment, so we've got to wait for them to clear in the fishing vessel and then come and clear us in.
So these guys are come inside, but outside you can probably see that's half the officials we've seen. I reckon we've seen 6 different officials. I don't know who they are. Forms just keep coming.
They want 6 forms, 1 for each of them.
1 for each person, yeah. And wanted an American flag up above the quarantine flag, and ours is well used. I'm not going to show it to you, but let's just say we spent a wee while in America and it did a bit of sailing, right? So thankfully Change Up next to us had a spare American flag, so they saved our bacon. We don't have a Samoan flag because we didn't plan to sail to American Samoa, so hopefully we can buy one on shore. That'd be the thing to do. All right, all in all, that was a wee bit overwhelming to begin with, but
It's a bit intense.
it was a bit intense, eh?
Yeah.
It was a bit intense,
It's done now. It's done now.
but honestly, pretty chilled. Really good men. Good guys, good blokes. All right, stretching legs, getting it done. Best way to see a new place, by foot. That hurt. But
I've just had a stretch. These guys are having a stretch. Stretch it out after your run.
yeah,
Get it done.
that was good. Oh, that's a good spot, Pep. Custom spot.
Oh, you'll have to send some pictures through.
Fresh bread, made by Bella, cooked by Ted on the barbecue. Soon to be eaten by you. All right, the plan is to jump on a local bus and head into town. Do you reckon it'll take us? Yeah. Fit us all?
Hopefully. Yeah.
I reckon we'll be right.
Amercian Samoa wasn't exactly a tourist hotspot, but the locals were incredibly friendly and welcoming. It was a perfect spot to anchor for a few days while we waited for favourable winds. Pago Pago, the main port, is the only anchorage for visiting yachts. It's a bustling and industrial hub, with the island's primary export being tuna from the cannery right there in the harbour. Unfortunately, the wind and the tuna cannery combined to create a less than pleasant scent on board. Not exactly what you want in an anchorage. Despite the harbour smells, we found a silver lining in Amercian Samoa's public transport. The brightly painted buses with their lively music were a fun and convenient way to get around the island. It added a touch of local flavour to our stay.
Anchor up here in Amercian Samoa.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
it's been really fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a great start.
It's go time.
Yeah.
We've got a weather window to one of our favourite countries so far that we've visited.
Here we come, Fiji!
We are underway again. Day one of what should be 4 days towards Fiji. And making water. You can probably hear that in the background. We have our favourite sail up, Big Red. And yeah, well, we're doing alright at the moment. We're averaging about 6 knots. And we're going to try and hang on for this as long as we can. It's supposed to be a light passage, but that's okay. I keep telling myself that's okay. The truth is I like to just sail it everywhere rather than burning diesel. So, but this is one of those ones that you've got to make friends with that, and we will. And we'll sort of scratch out every bit of mileage we can under sail, but when it is time to motor, we'll get on that as well. But those sort of day one feels where it's a bit, just getting your feels. So people are either just waking up or having a kip, or I think Ted's down in his room listening to some tunes, and the younger two are playing with cars, like Matchbox cars and stuff. So anyway, we're doing well. Day one feels, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm kind of reading or chilling, and I've had 2 naps.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to stay cool because it's been hot. The sun, we're all like,
Go away.
the sun's gonna go down soon.
Yeah. This guy's fixing our barometer.
Yeah.
That's been broken for a wee while.
I think it's never worked.
Who?
I think it's never worked.
No, it's never worked since we bought the boat. Hello there.
What's
Chong is doing some running repairs. He's just backing off the tension on the gear selector.
We are on the other side of the Dateline.
So does that mean that it's now Sunday?
We
So
lost
we get
today.
to relive.
You look a bit older actually.
Ah,
Yeah, we lost.
Well done.
that's
Well
crazy. So
done.
as the sun sets tonight, it sets over 2 days,
Yeah.
essentially.
So pancakes and church again tomorrow. Does it work that way, or is it?
No. It'll be Monday. We'll wake up and it'll be Monday.
Yeah.
Monday tomorrow, we would have skipped Sunday altogether.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
As we sailed west from American Samoa, we were crossing a maritime boundary that's more than just a line on a map. It's the International Dateline, where yesterday means tomorrow. As we passed this invisible barrier, time seemed to play a trick on us. We woke up to realize it was the next day. We had somehow skipped today. It was a surreal experience, a reminder of the vastness of the ocean and the strange ways time can bend and twist in the middle of nowhere.
So we've flown this as long as we can. Personally, I'm happy to keep it up. I'm happy to keep it up because it's beautiful, it's quiet. We're chopping along. We pulled Bella and Finn out of bed. Chris just said the forecast is supposed to get lighter and he doesn't want to do it when he's on his off shift. So we're just doing it now, getting it done, and then we can chug along during the night with the engine on, and then we can put it up again in the morning if the wind suits, or we can put the white sails out if the wind shifts. So that's the plan. Nice work. Get all the lines in. Do you want to go forward and help with the lines now too?
Yeah, going forward.
Yeah, I'll bring these lines up when we're done. Good job, team. You can head off to bed now.
Are they a good crew?
They're a great crew. You can head off for sleep now too, eh?
We're away.
Yes.
Flip, I'm gonna have to have a shower off the back, eh? It's so
It's really sticky, eh?
Real sticky. That's okay.
I know. I'll get you to hit the deck light when you go down too.
At least it's not raining.
It's true. Next time on Sailing with Six, sail with us to the land of plenty, to one of our favourite places in the Pacific, Fiji!
It smells like something died, eh?
Oh, welcome to the morning, Pago Pago!
That's your fish. It's like